Hello Manchester United family. Fabrizio Romano, Man United discussing personal terms to sign ridiculous star. Manchester United are in ongoing talks with Matheus Cunha about a summer transfer, Fabrizio Romano has revealed in his latest GivenSport newsletter. The Red Devils are looking to bolster their attacking options for next season as Ruben Amorim looks to shape his squad in his own image, and Brazilian star Cunha has emerged as a top target for the number 10 position. GivenSport sources revealed recently that the player's agent had held talks with Ineos Chiefs about a summer move, with the player open to making the switch to Old Trafford regardless of whether or not they have European football. Romano shares Cunha to Man United update. Man United optimistic of getting deal done. When answering a fan question in his latest GivenSport newsletter, Romano shared an update on the latest in Man Utd's pursuit to sign the forward, who has been described as ridiculous. The negotiations are ongoing on player side. Discussions are going well, Man United are optimistic. Cunha signed a new long-term deal at Molineux in the January transfer window which included a £62.5 million release clause, and the Reds believe that represents good value in the transfer market currently for what they need. But they are not the only team interested in Cunha, with Aston Villa, Arsenal and Nottingham Forest all also keen and likely to be able to offer Champions League football too. Financially Man United are in a difficult position ahead of the transfer window too, but they are hopeful of raising funds for a deal by selling Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford and Antony permanently, most likely to their current loan clubs. Any move for Cunha is expected to be alongside a more traditional number 9 too, with Napoli star Victor Osimhen considered to be the top target as Ruben Amorim considers him to be perfect for his style of play. There is also interest in Ipswich star Liam Delap, who has a £30 million release clause in his contract that will become active once the Tractor Boys' relegation back to the Championship is confirmed. However, they face big competition for his signature, with Chelsea also strongly interested in the 22-year-old. Man United at odds with Amorim on decision to sell regular starter, sources. Manchester United are divided on whether a key but underperforming star should be sold, while Team Talk has learned which side of the fence Ruben Amorim is on. There are no shortage of question marks within Man Utd's squad at present and much of the uncertainty extends into the starting 11 too. Andre Onana, a £47.2 million signing from Inter Milan 2 summers ago, has produced a second consecutive error-strewn season. But while Man United continue to follow the goalkeeper market, especially on request from coach Amorim, part of the club's management still hopes to recover Onana mentally and psychologically. As reported yesterday, Diogo Costa is one of the main names on United's goalkeeping shortlist list. The Portuguese goalkeeper is highly rated and scouts have been watching him closely. Costa captains FC Porto and was named Primeira Liga goalkeeper of the season 2 years running in the 2021-22 and 2022-23 campaigns. Despite this, we can reveal some inside Man United are not ready to give up on Onana just yet. His supporters at United know Onana possess great talent. They believe most of his struggles over the last 2 seasons are not about his skills, but about the pressure and constant attention he has received since arriving in Manchester. Part of the club understands how difficult it has been for the 29-year-old to adapt, and they hope time, he has a contract until 2028, and support can help him return to his best level. Of course, if a good offer arrives, and this could happen, given Saudi clubs are circling, Man United will give it due consideration and a sale cannot be ruled out. But the idea within parts of the club, for now, is not to lose the investment made in Onana too quickly. They hope that, with the right support, the goalkeeper can be an important player for the future and justify his £47.2 million purchase price. What about Diogo Costa? The 25-year-old can be plucked out of Porto via a €75 million /64.5 million release clause. As mentioned, Man United are chief among his suitors, though the club cannot afford to hesitate. Both Footmercado and Sky Germany reported on Manchester City's interest in the stopper over the past 24 hours and progress has been made. City are exploring the market for a successor to Ederson who is in talks over a money-spinning switch to the Saudi Pro League. Accordingly, Man City have ramped up their efforts to sign Costa and it's claimed the keeper has given his initial green light to City. As such, Man United must quickly decide one way or the other on Onana or risk losing out on their ideal replacement to their near neighbours. Marcus Rashford has no interest in transfer destination as Aston Villa swap ruled out. Marcus Rashford's future at Manchester United will be in the spotlight this summer when his Aston Villa loan ends. Marcus Rashford will wait until the summer to make a decision on his future, reports our sister title the Manchester Evening News. Manchester United forward Rashford is on loan at Aston Villa for the rest of the season, and a source close to the 27-year-old told the Man he has never been happier at the Champions League quarter-finalists. Villa have an option to buy Rashford for £40 million, but Rashford is expected to delay a definitive decision on a summer move amid the prospect that other clubs could be interested. Rashford is said to want to join a Champions League club and has no interest in a move to London. Arsenal and Tottenham were linked with Rashford before he joined Villa in February. It is said the Rashford camp have also discounted a potential swap deal after reports claimed United would be receptive to trading him for Villa striker Ollie Watkins. United are unlikely to entertain the prospect of reintegrating Rashford back into the squad after his working relationship with head coach Ruben Amorim broke down 6 games into the Portuguese's tenure. Do you think Rashford will be at Villa next season? 5 release clauses Man United can trigger in the transfer window, including £30 million bargain. With Ruben Amorim's Red Devils in dire need of change, Manchester United could look to some players with appetizing release clauses come the summer to stop the all-encompassing rot. Ruben Amorim and Manchester United could shift their gaze to superstars with enticing release clauses in their contracts when selecting summer reinforcements. As the Portuguese head coach's debut season draws to an end, returns have been miserable. Since supplanting Erik ten Hag, Amorim has won just 6 top-flight fixtures, drawing 5 and losing a whopping 11. His men are on course for an all-time worst Premier League finish, and currently languish in 14th. Were it not for a potential Europa League triumph, a semi-final date with Athletic Club fast approaching, the campaign would all be written off. Looking ahead to the summer transfer window, it is evident that new names are needed. The Red Devils will likely give their 40-year-old manager some new tools to work with, and Mirror Football takes a peek at stars who could see their release clauses activated before going on to call Old Trafford home. Liam Delap. Ipswich Town's revelation of a number 9 was only purchased for an initial £15 million in the summer of 2024 to aid the Tractor Boys in their top-flight plight. Still, once their fate is sealed and a relegation to the Championship is confirmed, he could reportedly depart for just double that fee. With 12 Premier League goals to his name, Liam Delap has fired his way into the eye line of top English clubs. His all-around play has seen the ex-Manchester City Academy star become a hot commodity, and news broke earlier this month that, should his current employers be relegated, a £30 million release clause within the 5-year deal he signed 12 months ago becomes active. The Suffolk-based side are essentially down, sitting 14 points from safety with 5 matches to play, and reports from the Mail suggest United could be the ones to step in and bag themselves a bargain. Current first-choice marksman Rasmus Højlund has yet to live up to his hefty £72 million price tag, and a tally of 24 goals in 88 matches isn't good enough for a club the size of United. Englishman Delap could be the one to come in and lead Amorim's line next term, despite his past allegiance to rival Citizens, who reportedly hold a £40 million buyback agreement on the 22-year-old, though may see little point in bringing him back to the Etihad in Erling Haaland's presence. Jeremy Frimpong. A pivotal but at-the-minute dysfunctional aspect of Amorim's system deployed at Old Trafford is the use of marauding wingbacks. At previous club, Sporting CP, it was wide play that aided the Portuguese to 2 historic league titles. Alas, a combination of Diogo Dalot, Nussair Mazraoui, new man Patrick Dorgu, and frequently sidelined Luke Shaw just hasn't cut it so far. So much so, that youngsters like Harry Amas, who performed admirably in their